Hello. So, well, today I am releasing part 2 of the initial Minecraft series that I started God knows how far long ago. It was, I think, maybe around Christmas time, if not something like that. So it's been nearly 2 months. In fact, it has been 2 months since my last upload, which is just bloody appalling. But I have no excuse, and if you think it's a problem, then I don't know. I guess you're just going to have to live with it. I'm not going to say find another channel because somebody already did that. Now I've gone from 28 to 27 subscribers, which I can't say I'm best pleased about. But let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about Minecraft. So, there's a little surprise about Minecraft that I want to reveal at the end of this video. But otherwise, I guess let's get straight into the second part. I've had this ready for about half a month and been itching to release it. So, without to delay any further, just here it is, my thing. I get my kind of end piece of the last session that I did. So, boom, here it is.
So I'm not even too sure if I was recording at all back then. But basically what I did is the spawner that's just down the end of this cave, you know, the one that I tunneled into by accident. It's also stormy. I went back there and stole all the loot from the chests, arrow-free, by a nice little maneuver that I like to call tunneling beneath it and then coming out on the other side and robbing all their stuff. Beyond an abbreviation, can't get it. I also built this trapdoor system to my hidey hole instead of traditional thing, but haven't built the starter house yet. I'm just gathering the resources because yeah, I'll come up with an idea. It shouldn't be too crazy. I'm gonna get the drop on this skeleton right here. So you don't keep the woods you don't keep the woods clear. Ow. Then the woods will clear you. You suck. And the chicken for good measure.
Know what you say.
I'll get cracking on my new house, shall I? And come back when something interesting happens. Not much to discuss. This is the beginnings of my starter house. It'll hopefully look a bit nicer. The one thing that I really wanted to point out is there is an ocelot with his head stuck in my door. Because I know these guys can be quite timid compared to normal people, as well, we've just witnessed. So thought I'd let him go. But as you can see, it's coming along. It's going to be kind of like a fairy house style construction. It's going to have a second level on which I'm going to put my bed. It's also going to have storage. I made a house very similar to this on another survival world when I was trying out the Minecraft update for the PS4, in which they introduced bees, honeycombs, honey blocks, that sort of thing. The idea of a beehive, just bees in general, anything to do with bees. Ever since they added that, I was like, oh, I must try. I hope that spider didn't spawn. See, it's raining, which means it's cloudy, but it's not actually like yeah, pouring. Something like that. Just boop, boop, biddly boop. Do this, diddly, diddly dang doofus. Yeah, it ain't the neatest looking design, but it's practical enough once I get the roof finished. I made it out of cobblestone rather than any kind of wood-based material, so it didn't. Now it's night time. So better sleep now. so that if it ever did get set on fire, God knows how. I did it with one of my previous houses, but I'd say it's most vulnerable to lightning strike, because lightning strikes can happen, and they're a pain in the ass. Great! So this is the start house, I guess. All done and dusted. I think that ocelot just killed a chicken. So I've made this out of 3 different kinds of wood. I've made it out of spruce wood for the spruce trees, and jungle wood for the jungle trees, kind of mix things up a bit. Obviously cobblestone ceiling, double door entrance. That is not what I wanted to do, because now that has just ruined everything. I'm going to swap that axe for something that will not strip every wall. Excellent. So there's the bedroom space up here. They sleep under the stars when they're out. I got a smoker down here. I might put a chimney coming out of that. I mean, obviously not an actual chimney, but something decorative that looks like a chimney. But it's all kind of quite nice in here. It's kind of coming together. Yeah, the reason why there's so much empty space in the walls is for storage. I love barrels. Barrels are great, because you can just put them anywhere you want, and then no one will care. I was also thinking of doing some upstairs windows. Yeah, it's pitch black out there. Time to go to bed. I'm going to christen this new house by sleeping in it. There's no more dirt left, or construction blocks, as I call them, because I only use dirt for... Am I in the... I think I was inside the stair block then. I have just tamed a parrot in one go. How do you change perspective? I don't even, know. Load, why don't you? Keyboard and mouse. Toggle perspective is F5. Oh dear, it's a maze. Where's my bloody... Come back here! Come to Pappy! Come to Pappy! Where's my pigeon? Parakeet, I forgot. Because they sit on your shoulder, don't they? Maybe if I get far enough, I'll teleport. That's a thing, right? If you're wondering what all this is doing here, I planted them to get more bamboo. Well, I guess it's dead. Sorry guys, I guess I killed my first pet. I don't know why I tried to do that. I think what I just need to do is, instead of toying around with all this bollocks, is do what I meant to do earlier and dig further down and get some more resources. Because currently I've got limited iron. And, I quite like something a little more valuable, you know. I don't want to go down there. But I will. That's useful. I gotta be careful. Oh my god, I didn't realize how low my hunger was. Haven't eaten anything in days. Which realistically would probably render me nearly dead. I dropped it. Where did it go? Sorry. I'll get it in a minute. Is everything... Is this just a solid... I hate gravel. Maybe I should carry a goddamn shovel on me more often. How much gravel is there in this mess? Thank you. Yes, found some lapis lazuli. And also, some gold. Lots of gold around here, don't you know? I'm just hearing lava everywhere. Don't want to be hearing lava at all, really. Just the slightest trace of lava on it. Oh god, I don't want to go anywhere near that. That's, almost pooped my pants there. Not gonna lie. Where did I see that redstone? I just kind of followed a rabbit hole without even thinking about it. It's not down here, was it? No. It was just down here. Yep, that's the place. That's the place. I remember now. What am I looking at the time? Because I feel like I've been blabbering. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. Been blabbering for 7 minutes straight. Got ourselves a right little menagerie going on here. Just sort of wondering what's provoked this little merry gathering. Just because I'm... It's not because of me, is it? You right? I think my parrot is genuinely dead. I haven't seen it in over 24 hours. Which probably implies that I've somehow lost it. Somehow lost my bloody parrot. Don't really know how you can tell which parrot's your parrot or not. But either way, I don't have one anymore. It's gone now. Can't find it. So, what do? I guess I get a new one. Do I have seeds? I have seeds. Let's try and use those to tame parrot. Parrot. Aha! I have tamed parrot. Follow me, Mr. Parrot. That's obviously not what I'm going to call you. But, at least now I know how to change my perspective. So what is different about this parrot compared to the other parrots? Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine for now. Probably should have been recording for that part, but essentially there's a hole now where that creeper was. So the creeper killed itself by blowing up itself and another creeper. It was, to say the least, extremely distressing. So my bird is telling me that there are more spiders nearby. I still don't know how to get it off. And more creepers, apparently. Is there a spawner around here or something? Because I'm most definitely underground. Back again. Thought I'd do a little exploration with my old buddy. Haven't named him yet. Trying to think. Thinking Bob, something like that. Or maybe even you can name him. You guys in the comment section can name him. I was starting this up because of the unusual amount of crosses appearing in this forest. And well, I pay attention to Minecraft superstition, and apparently crosses are never a good sign. Apparently, the more crosses there are, the closer death is. So, I'm treading with an ever-watchful eye. Just gonna say this now. Starting to think that coming out this far was just a downright terrible idea. I just passed the crosses now. Starting to think that they're actually gonna mean something in a minute. If I don't get out of this range soon enough. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Sod off, will you? Oh, come on, right in front of my house. Leave me. Oh, you've got to. Well, you, Jesus, no! Do you know what's funny? I'm right next to this house, which means I'm just gonna get killed over and over again until I... Well, that's just great. Just repeated death until there's nothing left. Just hitting it with my meat. It's my only defense. Where's that goddamn skeleton? Ah, you asshole! Punched me enough times today. I don't know what happened to my parrot. I assume he's dead after that little ruckus. Should probably stop playing now. It's been a while. Cannot believe. Well, at least I got back to my checkpoint safe and sound. This is why we build these things. We learned today, kids. We learned that this sector is a barren wasteland with nothing to gain whatsoever. So we travel the other direction. Go in a straight line until it hits something, I guess. Where's my map? Better have my map. Great. Don't know where the rest of it went, but at least I have my map. Breadcrumb trail, that's for the win. How long have I been recording? 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we're done here. I'll come back when something else interesting happens. I've been faced with a rather sad realization. I think in the carnage of the skeletons attacking and the creeper blowing up and the spider attacking, I believe my parrot to be dead, unless of course he's been on my shoulder the whole time, which I'm afraid is not the case. So I can't say I'm particularly pleased about losing my parrot. The noises were getting quite annoying. I'd say it was actually a pretty comfortable sound to have, especially when the music cuts out and you're faced with absolutely nothing. What the hell is going on in there? Is that a somersaulting panda? Right, I thought it was smoke or something, you know, like sign of another civilization. No, it's just a bloody panda. I haven't actually done much since last time. There's this path which leads all the way into the woods, which is that path I was following where I almost died with all the crosses. Don't think I actually showed anyone that before, so good to see it now. What I'm going to build next, I wanted a fireplace for the rooftop, campfire, which means I'm going to need some more sticks, and then that unlocks campfire. I have more barrels now. Biddly barrel here, biddly barrel there. This one is the armory, where I keep all my spare weapons and equipment and such and such. And then I keep my natural items in here, all things related to nature that can be used in things, but not necessarily that I use to eat or anything like that. I've also got my, this is my pantry. That's where I keep all my food, anything edible. Found a golden apple. I already mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, probably quite a long time ago. I found some more mushrooms, so I'll chuck them in there. Yeah, it's pretty much mostly my diet. I haven't cooked that chicken since I got it. So my wood chest. That's where I put all my spare wood. And to take out any that I haven't used, basically just top it up. Make sure I have half of what's in my reserves. Where's my stone chest? This is the stone chest. That's where I keep excess of materials. I'll actually hang on to that. It's not something I'm just going to throw in the chest and leave to rot. Gravel, I'm keeping that actually. If I get some sand and some gunpowder, I believe that's the combination. Sand and gunpowder makes TNT. Pretty certain of it. Not that I need TNT for any reason, it's just nice to have it. This is precious items and metals. My ores go in here. I still haven't smelted that. I need to smelt that, which is why I made this. But I'm running low on coal, so either I'm going to have to improvise with some of my wood, because I have plenty of it, or I'm going to have to go and outsource, find some more coal. The campfire's for the rooftop. We'll worry about that in a minute. I need that still there. Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create a nice little decoration. This may come as absolutely no surprise to anybody. Pretty sure they do this on some of their houses, but build this nice little chimney-looking thing. Pop that in there. And because the fireplace produces smoke, this isn't necessarily like an at a distance thing, but you know, it looks homely, doesn't it? You think, ooh, what a nice little fairy house. This is a place that I'd like to live. And of course the chimney is directly connected to, one, the smoker, and to the furnace itself. Going through the roof to the exact position where the fireplace is located, so it also makes sense. I haven't actually... Did I use anything in there? I did. I actually need to put the ore into the bloody thing. Otherwise it won't ever smelt, will it? Suppose what I'll do with that is I'll make a full set of iron armor, and then I'll probably go back a-wandering for more iron. Because iron can be used, obviously, as you know, to make compasses. And I'd quite like a compass. I feel like the compass would be useful for me, because it always points back to your original spawn point, which for me is just a little bit into the jungle there. So it'd be nice and convenient, an easy way of getting back to my home. This is starting to become something, which is good. Got my melon farm over there. They're taking ages to grow for some bloody reason. Wheat farming over here. As soon as I have potatoes, I'm done. Potatoes are the bomb in this game. Mate, you can farm tons of them, and then bake them, and then you restore, I think is it 2 points of health per potato? Yeah, and the fact that they produce so rapidly, I think one potato can farm to give for between 2 and 4 other potatoes once they're done. So that would be really beneficial if I could get some of that. There's something I want to know. Can I use these as fuel? I can. So I might use this to cook some of the stuff I have in my food chest, which is not that one, which is not that one, which is this one, yes. Sorry, I forgot my own filing system. Let's whack that in there. So the smoker should make better use of my fuel because it's designed to cook food. Got very laggy there for a second. Ooh, the lag. Lagaroni. I should make a fishing rod at some point, because fishing is very profitable practice indeed. If only I had a luck enchantment on my rod, though. You know what, I'm going to make one. Save me whinging about it for all eternity. If I can find my wood chest, which I believe is that one.
What the hell are you?
So here's the surprise in the Minecraft department. Well, I had some issues connecting to a friend's server, so I went on a Minecraft forum to investigate what the problem was as to why I wasn't connecting. I figured I'd tried the same Wi-Fi, disconnecting and reconnecting is very reliable Wi-Fi. I've done that multiple times. I tried it on many different consoles, and the same result was coming on. There's no connection. It's impossible to connect to the bloody Minecraft server for some bloody reason. Why? We can't tell you. We're just going to tell you that it's a connection error, and it's your bloody fault. Connect to any other server, every damn fine, and this is the one that doesn't work. So I resorted to checking a forum, and I saw that one of the developers at Mojang, it was someone important, I think it looked like some kind of important comment, they put on the forum, try resetting the app. Yeah, do that. That should fix the problem. So I resetted the app, and what I didn't know is that resetting the app deletes everything that you put on it from the beginning. In short, my Minecraft world that I've been using for YouTube is gone. It's gone, bye-bye, never going to see it again, and I'm furious about it. And I expressed my curiosity, if that's a word, in my next video, which I will post when I can be asked. Happy trails, and this has been pt.2. See you in the next one. Bye.